to a GMA health alert. The flu epidemic is spreading across the country. The entire continental U.S. experiencing widespread flu right now. As of last week, nearly 6,500 people have been hospitalized and 20 children have died. So what should you do if a virus, if a family member comes down with the virus? Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Jen Ashton, is here. And I see you already, you don't trust me here? We're already pumping with some hand sanitizer. Okay, so what happens if a member of your family has the flu? Do you quarantine them? This happened in our family last year. I had it, and we had 15 people staying with us for 10 days.
I remember that, and I had it last year. So I want to preface this by saying there is very limited data on household items and how long the influenza virus can survive. We think in general it can live on hard surfaces for up to 24 hours. So a lot of what I'm going to share with you, yes, is recommended by the CDC, but guys, this is also common sense, okay? So if you have someone in your house with a cold virus or suspected or confirmed influenza, there are some basic things. You want to make a sick room not too different than what's in the hospital. You want to choose, if possible, one caregiver who will be going in and out of that room with me. They literally left my food trays at the door. You want to obviously cover your coughs and
slide them.
Yeah, they left it at the door. I mean, it was horrible. And if possible, at least for a few minutes a day, you want to try to crack the window a little bit and circulate that air.
Which can be hard this time of year because it's so cold.
Obviously.
Who wants to open the windows? You have hand sanitizer literally dripping from your hands right now. One of our producers says that her husband, when she's sick, follows her around with sanitizing wipes, spray, with hand sanitizer. Is that a smart thing to do?
Okay, a couple of things. Number one, for influenza, that person should be staying in bed, so they really shouldn't need to be followed around. But when you talk about these kind of wipes, they are really more effective and more useful for other things that might be circulating, particularly that so-called GI flu, the norovirus. That is really important to sanitize everything, and we're going to be getting more to that later. But in general, yeah, it's not a bad idea, but that person should be staying in one area of the house.
What about household items that we may share, such as our bath soap or magazines that we're all touching? What do we do with that?
Listen, not for so much the flu, but again, common sense. Don't spend a lot of money, but if you can get rid of them and get new ones, fine. In terms of bath sheets, wash it normally, dry under hot temperatures, but you don't have to, be completely sterile when you're talking about influenza and things like that.
And you could wash your bed sheets with other sheets.
Regular.
Make sure you dry them on hot. I want to get to a viewer question. Candace writes, what are the chances of getting the flu from the shot itself? I know we discussed
Can't
this
emphasize this enough. 0. The flu vaccine does not contain live virus. So if you get influenza or something you think is influenza after having been vaccinated, could be coincidence in terms of timing, or it could be another circulating virus.
How often do we do this? Is it too soon?
A lot. And wash your hands with soap and water.
Okay, again. Dr. Ashton, thank you. Such great advice.
Okay.
Ginger, I don't know where Ginger is, but I sent Ginger over to Ginger.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.